When we first moved here, we actually lived down the street. We moved here because everything was done, and we thought, oh, it was great. And that was 20 some years ago. We had little children. They got older and we got more stuff. It became not okay. I couldn't get into my Tupperware without having to be on my hands and knees and things falling out. And then I was angry and I was slamming the door and my appliances were back underneath in that zone of unreachable stuff. Lots of frustrations over the years and always knowing we wanted to do something but not knowing what to do because our kitchen was tiny and in the middle of the house. That's probably why we waited so long to do something, because we just didn't know what to do. It's scary, to know you have a huge project, because we knew we did. You kind of drag your feet with stuff like that. I was walking through the neighborhood and Advanced Design was doing a job. I was very impressed because these guys that were out there working were clearly so professional and everything was clean. I just can't tell you from the outside how impressed I was walking by every day. I looked on the website, signed up for one of the information meetings that they have. Once we got ADS into the picture, they took care of everything for us and we didn't have to do anything. We didn't have to know because ADS knew and ADS walked us through step by step. And really, we never looked back. Well, the goal really was to just make our kitchen bigger, more functional, more contemporary, because it was outdated, really, very outdated, and just didn't function well. So pull everything together, make it more of an open concept. We had always thought that it would be interesting to move the kitchen where we did, but I couldn't imagine it. Seeing that in the renderings was what takes your breath away. It really does. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, because you hear construction nightmares from everyone, and we didn't experience that. I mean, we really didn't. I felt like the guys were part of the family. I expected more dirt and dust. I was amazed at how taped up and everything was. All of our stuff was very well protected and taken care of. Everybody would ask me all the time, how's it going? How's it going? Is it terrible? I'm like, no, it's fine, I mean, not that we weren't anxious to get back upstairs and to live in the new space, but ADS made it very pleasant to be in the midst of construction and living here through it. I just thought it was fun. It was a process, see what's going on. It's looking into the walls of your house. It was kind of cool. It wasn't nearly as bad as everybody talks about, and I think that's because of ADS. Just the plan, having that plan from beginning to end, that timeline, we just knew what was coming every step of the way. I have a friend who did a remodel, and she was running around looking for plumbing supplies for her bathroom, and I'm like, no way. Did I have time for that, or the knowledge to even know what I was going to pick up? That was very valuable to me, that ADS took care of everything. From the beginning of the project till we're weeks later now, and it's been a fantastic experience. I love my space, I love the island. The pantries are phenomenal. I used to have food everywhere, in the laundry room, in the basement. Now it's all in the kitchen, and I can get at everything easily. I don't have to climb into that void anymore to get the stuff out. I can see out of a window when I'm doing dishes. When I'm cooking, I have 2 wonderful windows that look out into the backyard. I saw my magnolia tree this spring more than I ever have seen it before. I have to live here forever now. We'll be here a long time after this, but when we do go, I know that this will be something that people will like, probably even 20 years down the road. Oh, I absolutely recommend ADS, without a doubt. It's worth it. The staff and everyone involved, everyone who I saw and met with, and everyone who was behind the scenes were just phenomenal. And we don't have a complaint at all. And how many people can say that about companies that do work for them? I mean, you always have people complaining, and I have nothing to complain about. I mean, ADS was terrific from the beginning of the project to the end. Time well spent, money well spent. Yeah. Going to use ADS again when I do another project, because there's plenty upstairs to do.